Good evening, everyone. Hang on a sec. It's just me at the moment. As per always, I have no idea who's coming on the show. Who's here tonight? Fred Smith, good to see you. George, Johnny, Eddie, Adam. If you want to come on, Eddie, be great. Oh, I was going to say, we missed Christina, and she's just come on. Long time no speak. You want to come on, Christina? Be good. Archie, I got something to want to bring up with Archie, but wait for a few more people to come on. George, not quite sure if I've seen you before. Gary, a new guy. Hello. Angus. Oh, they're all coming on. 33. We got 33 watching. That's a good time to start. If someone could come on, I'll just wait for someone to come on. Christina, you've got the link if you want to come on. It won't be a late show tonight. Hopefully keep it down to an hour. Oh, Christina doesn't want to come on. You've been out of the loop. We always thought you were a Fruit Loop. Come on, get on, even for a few minutes. Hi, Jane. Johnny Beam, do not give it oxygen, please. I'm actually going to remove that comment, all right? Do we have anyone yet? Nope. Anyway, at least the weather's getting better here in Melbourne. If you watch my show on Monday, I had Terrible Tim on. It was a good show. I mentioned some shit going on in my life at the moment. I don't really want to talk about it too much. I've been out digging the garden today, getting ready for my tomato plants. We want Christine. We want Christine. Thanks, Adam. I know you're one of my biggest fans. Thanks very much. There's low-flying aircraft over Christina's head. I can say I haven't been hearing many helicopters and planes over my head lately. Maybe I'm getting deaf. Yeah, I wish I had better hearing so I could hear exactly what's going around my property at night. And that's another question. Yeah, I've heard about gang stalking, Randall. Not quite sure what's going on, to be honest, but have we got anyone there? God knows what's happened. Has anyone heard from good old Robbie Trefka? Trefka? He hasn't been seen for at least a month. Come on, Christina. Fred Smith's dying to get you on. James from Alabama, Florida line. I know it's going to be a bit hard for the Americans out there for the time. I know it's gone back an hour. Yeah, where is Muhammad? Anyway, I got to get rid of that shit. Because, 9 o'clock is like 6 o'clock American time. Or Terrible Tim time anyway. I got to keep it at 9 o'clock because I really got to... good question. St. George, where is Ezra? She said she was coming on all the time now. But, I got to keep it 9 o'clock because 10 o'clock's too late for people in Australia, and they're probably, I shouldn't prioritise anyone, but I'd like to look after them most of all. And it's a good time for the UK people, midday. So the Americans will just have to get up earlier, and it's probably going to get worse when they go out of daylight savings. So it's going to be a lot earlier to come on. Christina, Fred Smith's not going to let go. He's going to keep asking for you to come on. Yeah, Tony, I have done a bit of a surgery job on the cherry tree, and it doesn't look like it's dying. Hopefully. Like I said, I don't really want to talk about it too much in case the pieces of garbage that are doing this are listening to this. Yeah, but I think the cherry tree might survive. Wow. Look who's come in. As I won't mention him. His name is Idiot. He used to be in Australia. I don't know where he is now. Used to call him Dearth. Dearth. I don't know where he gets Dearth from, D-I-T-R-H. But anyway, Dearth. Did I wake you up? Did I? What time is it there? Jesus Christ, it must be early. Long time no see, but yeah. I have to admit that we're upside down. We are upside down. We're more than upside down here in fucking shit old Melbourne, that's for sure. Jeez, even George is calling you Dearth. 6 a.m. Gee, what, did you shit the bed, mate? Just got to keep checking. No one's on yet. This could be a quick night tonight. How many of you guys saw the show on Monday with Terrible Tim? I know a few of you were here. We had just over 100. Where's Ash? Not sure about Ash at the moment. All right, I just want to mention right now, get over this shit. Archie, my Archimedes and I did look back at the comments from Monday, and you mentioned how there's my channel in the description has my full name and my home address. Well, I'm not going to give the channel name, but it's not my channel at all, even though there's 2 videos on there with me talking. It's some piece of garbage that's created a channel and put my personal details in the about section. Whether that's where they got my address, I don't know. But it's definitely not my channel. It was created early 2018. I think it was 2018, 2.5 years ago. I know what it is. I've seen it before and I got pointed out again the last few days by Captain Underpants. I've actually reported it to YouTube, but you think they're going to remove it? No, that's allowed. That's allowed according to their terms and conditions. That me riding a bike and talking to people is not allowed, or mirroring someone that's singing a song. Anyway, won't waste me breath on fucking YouTube. Just quickly, I mentioned last week how I went to the doctor and he told me my blood pressure was pretty high, 210. That was good reason for him to send me to a hospital, to be honest. So I've been told. Didn't do that at all. He just prescribed me some bullshit pills, whatever. Get his 10% commission from the big pharma. That's all he was worried about. I actually got my blood pressure tester And I did a test on Saturday morning. Wasn't 210. Wasn't 200. Wasn't 190. Wasn't 180. Wasn't 170. It wasn't 160. It was 157. I haven't tested it since because I'm too scared that it was a fuck up. I'm sure the machine isn't wrong. So I called the doctor's office Monday morning and cancelled my appointment for Tuesday, and he can get stuffed. He lied to me that I was 210, got me all, a bit worked up, to be honest. So anyway, I'll keep you informed about that. I'll probably do a test on Saturday morning and I'll do more regular tests. But right now I'm having a drink of wine. He told me not to drink. He can get fucked. Told me not to drink. All right. I've raised a bit of a sweat today. Did a lot of digging in the garden. On my hands and knees, pulling out weeds. Anyway, someone come on, for God's sake. Funny enough, Tony, I've got the black seed oil here. Do we have a look at it? There it is. I haven't taken it for months. I actually thought it cured my coughing and blowing my nose, which I had a lot of last year. But I've soon found out it's not. It wasn't that. It was this red wine that I was drinking. Because I stopped drinking red wine and I had a glass a couple of months ago and all of a sudden it came again. Yeah, Adam, I can't even say it, Metoprolol. I know you put me onto that. I actually went to Chemist Warehouse on Friday and I walked in and bloody hell, tried to get into Chemist Warehouse. Have to wear a mask, have to sanitize your hands, and I think the other one was temperature check. I said, fuck it. I just walked into the back and I said, have you got any Metoprolol? They said, no, you need a prescription. Oh, really? I said, all right, fuck off. See you later. So I plan on going to the doctor to get that instead of the other shit he prescribed. But then when I got the blood pressure test the next day, it was low. And I said, fuck it, I don't even need any of that shit. Anyway, I think Croat's coming on. She's coming on. That means I won't have to say anything because you can't get a word in when she's on, which is good. I just quickly want to mention last Friday, the damage that they did. I will, Adam, I will. Even just to get it down from 157, which is still a bit high. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to get into too much what I said on Monday about what's going on here at my place, but my number plate was removed and my brother, who came and helped me, for the life of us, we don't know how they took this number plate off because we had these screws that are unscrewable, especially when you put silicone in it. And they were tightly fit. This is the back number plate. They were tightly fit screws. And the number plate was missing. It is a great mystery how the number plate was removed. But anyway, I had to report it to the police and obviously get new number plates. I drove to the Vic Roads on Monday morning with no number plates. I took the front number plate off. I walk into Vic Roads. Did they give your number plate a rundown City Link? Yeah, probably. I asked the cops if they get a report with my old number plates, will they contact me? They said, no. I actually rang the cops Saturday morning 3 times. Not interested, to be honest. They took some details. They weren't going to come around, do anything. They couldn't give a fuck about shit like that. They'd come around if I wasn't wearing a mask. They'd come around with six cops in 3 cop cars if I wasn't wearing a mask, if I was on the nature strip cutting my lawn. But to report whatever happening in my property, and no, they couldn't give a fuck. So, as I say, I went into the Vic Roads, and there's a big sign at the front saying, in every language, no cash, only credit card and FPOS or check, I think it had. No cash. That's a sign of the times. But right next to it was the hand sanitizer. I've never used the hand sanitizer once, ever. And neither of them wore a mask. So I walked past the hand sanitizer, and on the right-hand side, it looked like a cop, but it was a security guard. He had the same sort of gear on. On the left-hand side was this idiot, I shouldn't call him idiot, whatever, a worker there. Behind a glass screen, he said, how can I help you? He says, mate, had me number plate stolen. I come in to get them replaced. He said, where's your mask? Oh, don't have one. Sorry, I don't have one. I says, well, you can't come in here without one. Oh, yeah? Really? So what do you want me to do? So I'll just go back into the foyer or whatever and sit down there, and we'll come out. Someone will come out and see you. All right. So I sat there and I just watched all these, I don't want to call them whatever, one after the other walk in, sanitize their hands, through the fucking idiot. They got the temperature check, bullshit, everything. And I'm just sitting there, what the fucking hell the world's come to? Anyway, this guy come out and said, asked the same question. What about, I explained it. He said, well, you can't come in unless you wear a mask. We can give you one if you like. I said, no, I'm not interested, mate. Okay, look, I'll get someone else to come. So a few minutes later, he comes with a woman, whispers something in her ear, and she starts talking to me the same bullshit. And she just said, oh, it's $38, blah, blah, blah. She's asked for my license, which I handed to her. And I'm amazed she actually took it from me. I don't think she was wearing gloves, because the bug could be on my license that's sitting in my wallet. Then I said, oh, here's my credit card. Oh, she wouldn't touch that. Oh, no, don't touch that. Oh, fuck, the virus is on your credit card. She said, I'll come back with your plates and your receipt and a credit card machine, which she did. A few minutes later, big zap, see you later, grabbed the plates, bye, and I went home. So that's my story. Anyway, it's about the 3rd or 4th time in the last, 15 years that oh, who's there? Oh my God, hang on, it won't let me in, her in. Oh shit, what? Oh, she is in.
Hey, Peter.
I'm over it.
I'm over it.
Hey, what happened to 142, whatever it was? Hey,
I'm over that too.
Oh, hang on. Let me finish my story, and I'll let you have a bit of a yap. Hang on. So, all right, yeah, I'll finish my story. So what's been happening?
With me?
Oh, yeah, you. That'll do. Yeah, you.
Nothing. That's why I didn't want to come on. I've got nothing to report.
Nothing to report?
I've been very well behaved, keeping out of trouble.
That's not like you.
It's not, is it?
Oh, well. While you're here, there's someone here. I am the Night Rider. I don't think CJ's there. I am the right Night Rider. Can you tell me if you are the male or the female version of the two people I met? When was it? May on the tram? He's just, he or she said, here she is, which is you, Christina.
Me?
Yeah. You hearing me? Are you the he or the she?
Are you talking to me?
I'm trying to get a response from I am the Night Rider.
Are you asking me if I'm a he or a she?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you that, actually.
I get it all the time.
You don't have to disclose that. I am the Night Rider. Quick, please. Are you the he or the she? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tough question. I don't. Can you see this? It seems to be stuck. That's what you said last time. Come on, come on. Oh, look, whatever. Look, I'm the Night Rider. Whether you're the he or the she, you seem to have a lot to say last week with my other friend, and Christina was mentioned as well. Say what you've got to say now with Christina here.
Yeah,
Please.
say what you got to say. What are they calling me, a shill or something, are they?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, they don't know me. They clearly don't know me.
I'll just say that I've met Christina a few times, and on the day I met you, I'm the Night Rider on the tram. Christina was with me for virtually most of the time I was at that so-called protest. Well, come on. I'm waiting. Good morning, Alex. He or she's gone all quiet. You've scared him off, Christina. That's
understandable. See, people say things behind your back, but they don't want to say things to your face.
Well, the opportunity's there.
Whew. What's been happening, Peter? I haven't seen you for so long. I haven't spoken to you. You don't call me anymore. You don't report in. Tell me what's going on in the world.
Well, you know, I'm being attacked by fucking some idiots.
Well, that's part of the you know, part of the course, I guess. It's not.
No, it's not. I lost 2 lemon trees.
You lost 2 lemon trees.
Cherry tree, fucking my number plate, all sorts of things.
So they're terrorizing you, are they?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the world, Peter. I don't know. I am truly over it. I'm really over. And I think I was in such a foul mood last night after that. I'm not even following it because I just don't want to.
Omnibus.
Yeah, I don't want to know anymore. You know, I'm just over how stupid people are and how many. I mean, I get where it's coming from. I get that people just don't know any better because they're just following the mainstream media. But it's just wherever you turn. Like I seriously I hate getting out there. These masks just drive me nuts.
I don't go out because I'm just sick of people wearing masks. A woman across the road, you're not going to believe it. She had these guys, and I think chopping the tree down the back, and another guy fixing some tiles, and she's walking around in her own property wearing a mask.
Yeah,
because there were people there working.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to her anymore.
Yeah.
You know. I don't listen to that fucking idiot. Those 2 idiots. Do you know, people? Do you know how many days straight Dictator Dan has been doing his daily press conferences? Anyone got any idea how many days straight?
Was it like 100? Was it 198 or something?
104.
104
from July, early July. I mean, I actually saw him. I wanted to see what he said today. I sort of skipped it to the question times. Other shit that come out. We're going to sort of, think about maybe, just changing things. We might not get cases down to zero, and I found out today, you know what his net worth is?
Yeah, I saw it somewhere. It's a lot.
$91 million.
91 million?
Yeah.
How does he make that sort of money?
Oh, does that include what he's been getting from Bill Gates and those
probably not. That's probably just his deposit.
Do you think he gives a fuck if he just, said, "Oh, I'm sacked. All right, see you later. I'll give a fuck." That's part of the script. That's part of the script. We need a dickhead to do this and be fucking thick-skinned, and you'd never hear from him in a couple of weeks or months' time. What a joke. Anyone else
and
there?
his family, his family are in Queensland.
Oh, supposedly. I don't know what's going on here. I keep leading.
Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Oh, my God. He's more and more tan. Look at these tan people.
I know. We got Eddie and half a Sonia. No, we got a full Sonia.
Sorry. Hang on. There we go.
There we go. Look, you tan people are making me, oh, God, yeah.
Peekay, you actually look like you've got a bit of a tan.
Oh.
More so than last week.
Oh, I've been in the garden doing a bit of, digging up. And yeah, but I've had a few, at the front, sitting there having a few drinks and music loud a few times, not too loud. Temperatures actually got up in the 20s, which is pretty remarkable for Melbourne. It's made headlines actually. It's either COVID or Melbourne's got 20-degree temperature in the middle of October. That's pretty big news there. Most livable city in the world. So what's it like up there? What's been happening?
Oh, we've been getting nice sunshine lately.
I don't know about the weather. We know all that shit. The other shit,
there's nothing really. Nothing. You're not hearing much in the news at all at the moment.
Yeah, it's same here. It's pretty boring. Nothing going on. Did you know there's some inquest or inquiry or in New South Wales with that fucking horrible looking?
Yes. What I forget the name. Yeah, property. Yep.
Yeah.
She signed off on Christ knows how many millions.
Well, I'm not really worried about all that shit. You're not going to believe this. Probably the two ugliest women in Australia is her and the one in your town, Planetchuck.
Planetchucker.
That fucking thing, that vaccine, and every video I put up there got removed within days. But can you believe it? This guy Maguire, disgraced MP Maguire. I don't know nothing about this story. He was supposed to having it off with Ski Slope. Now he's having it off with Panel-chuck. Yeah. Can you believe it? I mean, what? He's got to pick the two ugliest fucking bush pigs in Australia. Oh my God! And they think their lucks have changed. I don't know what he's got, but fucking hell. Anyway, I was going to show you a photo of the two together. They actually look pretty identical. These two idiots. I think they're twins. So,
do you think the joke could be on us and it might be the same person?
The noses are the giveaway. Oh my God! You just got to put a bit of snow on that, and you could go skiing for fucking hours. So you got a vote next week, don't you? Well, when's the election? When's the election there? A couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. At the moment, we drive up and down the road. There's bozos both sides of the roads with their placards. They were waving at us today, so I told them to fuck off.
What, voting for her?
No, they all stood there with their placards, waving them in the road as we drive past.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm hoping. I really hope she doesn't get back in.
Yeah, but the other one's going to be no better. That's the problem.
Exactly.
What we've got here, Christina, I've actually got it here. They sent these ballot papers, council elections.
Yeah.
It was like 11 names. I was actually going to ring every one of them and record it and say, are you a Freemason and who's your daddy?
That's what I've been asking them all on Facebook. That's my leading question. Are you a Freemason?
Yeah, I did actually.
They all are.
They all are. And I've had like, what's a Freemason?
So how did Dictator Dan get 91 million in his bank? How did he manage that?
I don't know. Bill Gates.
Secret deals.
Yeah. Christina, you know that shit. You know, you got 2 envelopes. You got the names. I just got the fucking. I got the black fucking thing of it. Rank.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Strike them all out.
You
strike them all out.
And I put it in the envelope. And that's so fucking dumb. I shouldn't say that. I actually stuck this envelope in the other envelope and sealed it. And I thought, fuck, that's not right. The other envelope didn't have the address. So I had to rip it all up, take it out, then take the thing out and put it this one, and put this in the other one. Then had to get the sticky tape. Oh, it's absolutely shit. Anyway, I don't give a shit. There it is. I'll probably sit there. I don't know what the fine is. So anyway, what time is it? I want to go to bed. Sorry. I don't have to turn my blanket on. First time for months, actually.
Your blanket. You got an electric blanket.
Well, fuck, it's been freezing, hasn't it?
How have you been, Christina?
No,
I've just been busy with work.
I ask questions, mate. Christina,
how you doing? Listen to him.
No, I actually asked her that already. Fucking hell.
I didn't hear. I was trying to log in.
Don't waste time. The show's more important than her.
I missed 2 minutes of the show.
Peter.
What? I haven't spoken to Peter in so long.
Yeah, what a relief. The cops, are they still coming around?
God, I've got work messages coming through. The cop, they've left me alone because I've been very well behaved lately. I haven't been hitting the streets. I've been keeping out of the street, Peter.
Well, St Kilda. Oh, you do live in St Kilda too. Shit.
East St Kilda. East St Kilda.
Oh, is that the classy part?
No, that's the outskirts. I'm not right in where all the action is.
What action?
I'm in the burbs.
What is that? I won't talk about it. How many fines you got?
I've only got one, but they followed up. I've got to write another letter. I've only got one so far.
I've got someone that's got 4 fines.
Yeah, mate, a lot of people have.
Heard Daniel Hedge was yesterday. Oh, fucking, I heard it as well. Someone questioned about the fines. How people aren't paying. They will pay them, and we'll make sure that they pay them. Oh.
Why doesn't he tell people? Why doesn't he tell people about the Victorian Charter of Human Rights and Responsibilities that that is not overridden by the Public Health and Wellbeing Act? You know, it's just simple, basic law. And I've noticed that I listened to Thanos, one of his videos, and Thanos has jumped on the bandwagon. Now, Thanos has finally realised that all this is unlawful, and he's so excited. It's like what we've been talking about for the past, since this started. Isn't the most basic thing you do is go to what the law says?
I told you about that guy. Let's not talk about him.
He's not. He's not.
I heard. Well,
he's not dodgy. He's just a little bit behind the eight ball.
He interviewed Max Egan of all fucking idiots.
Yeah, but I know you've got your gripe against Max Egan, but like a lot of people don't, So you just have to let that ride.
They fucking got no idea. I'm sorry. And he interviewed the guy Mark Steele. Mark
saw a bit of that.
Yeah. The 5G guy.
Is he the big fucking big interviewer all of a sudden? Is he?
Well, he can't go protesting. He can't encourage people to protest. He's got to find another avenue.
Oh, he can't protest. Oh, so he's shit.
He's bail conditions.
The laws that aren't laws. He's shit frightened all of a sudden, is he?
Look, what are you talking about? If you got thrown, in a slammer and you know, we're out on bail, you have to watch yourself too.
He was never thrown a stone. You know when he had a show with Raphael, what's his name?
Raphael, yeah.
2 months ago, exposing this 23-year-old fucking
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Whatever. The guy that's been seen with Daniel Andrews, taking 3 jets to Canberra with Prince Harry. I mirrored that. It's on my channel for 2 months. It got deleted. The channel got deleted 2 weeks ago, but he sent me a comment out of nowhere. I need to talk to you in private. Fucking who are you? I've never talked to you before. You want to talk to me in private? What's going on here? And I said, mate, I'm not interested. And then he replied, look, I said, what's it about? He said, it's about the video that you've got about, with me. Can you remove it? I said, I ain't removing anything, mate. Give me a reason. Then he said, he's been, the guy, supposedly the 23-year-old, the bullshit, he's put a defamation, what's the word? Suit.
Suit, yeah.
What? Defamation, fuck off. I said, what's my video got to do with anything? Surely it's about what you've got on Facebook or Rafa's channel. But then I deleted it. Then he comes back the next day and says, can you give me a copy of that, please? What the fuck? If you haven't got your own copy, well, fucking that's your problem. I'm not here to fucking hold your hand and send you a copy of your fucking video, you idiot. You got the copy of it. Oh, fuck. Who is this idiot? Anyway, you scared off that our friend,
Who?
the Night Rider. Shit. What have you done? I'm going back. There's no comments.
Who's the Night Rider?
Night Rider thinks that you're a shield. Thanos is a shield. Ant's a shield.
Okay, why am I a shield? Why? I'm completely irrelevant. Why would I be a shield?
You are very irrelevant. I know.
Like, you know.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. Well, she. Come back. And where's CJ? I want CJ to. Oh no, there's a thing from Night Rider. Hang on.
You just want these people to rip into me, don't you, Peter?
Gary knows she hasn't.
You think I can't handle myself?
No, hang on. What's this bit? SOE, that's and SOD are binding Christina. Who is SOE and who is SOD? They are binding you, whatever that means.
Are finding me.
Binding.
Finding me.
B for binding.
Are binding me.
Yeah, what's that mean? Who's
that sounds a bit kinky. What binding me? What do you mean binding me?
I don't know. Sod and Solar binding you.
She's
Here's another one. Gary, no, she hasn't. What did Gary say? Look, I'm going back a bit here. Look, he just said a few things. Gary knows she hasn't, whatever that means. Oh, look, sorry, Night Rider, can you update with what you want to say? Because I sort of haven't been watching chat.
Why doesn't Night Rider come on and we can have a conversation, okay? None of this
No.
She's this, he's that.
Come on,
the
Night
title
Rider.
of the show. Read the title of
like, I've got time for these people, Peter. Either talk to me to my face, or forget it. They're irrelevant. They're even more irrelevant than me.
You've got something common. They don't want to describe whether they're he or she, and neither do you.
Come on, Night Rider. That's no.
Come on, show us your face, Night Rider. Come on. Let's spice this up a bit.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Let's spice it up.
Peekay, there's another one. Can we have another one on?
Who?
JKKJ.
J Killer, Shill Killer.
He asked us to jump off a cliff last week.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, but you obviously didn't.
Oh, thank you, Peekay.
Who was it? I can't find him.
Shill Killer. Who was it? Shill Killer.
Jay Shill Killer had it in for Anne real big time.
Oh, I didn't listen to Anne last week.
She won't come on again. She was absolutely.
There he is. JKKJ, laughing out loud.
Oh yeah. Koala Killer. JKKJ. All right.
Why do you have it out for Anne?
I don't know. She didn't like what she was saying.
You know, why don't these people just come on and have a say? Really, you know, keyboard warriors. Here we go. You know,
Knight Rider, where are you?
What have you got against Eddie, JKKJ? I don't know. Who have you upset, Eddie? What are you doing? What are you saying?
Eddie upset anyone. Look at this beautiful couple we've got here.
Bit of a shitstir.
We went to Inskip last week and made a video of it, as we do, and he decided to leave us a message asking us to jump off the cliff. Now he's told us it's a nice cliff, so he's backtracking. The fucker's backtracking.
He's a fan. Fan of who?
When I researched it, it said lots of people had died when they jumped off, so we didn't fancy that one.
Most people do, actually. They don't usually survive.
What's with people? What's with these people getting aggro at, you know, and ripping into you, like saying, "Oh, I hope you get." If you make a comment about that the virus is all, you know, staged, it's all a big fraud. Oh, well, then they start on you. Oh, I hope you get the virus. You know, you need to come into the COVID ward. You know how many times I've had come into the COVID ward and I said, yeah, please get me in. I want to go to the COVID ward. You know, and then they just shut up.
I'll sit there day and night, 1 foot away from your most infected fucking patient for 24 hours. See if I survive that. Anyway, I've got a question for everyone here. Sorry, guys.
I had this woman inquiring about this accommodation that I let out. I had a conversation with her. Anyway, I was telling her how the virus is a load of baloney, and she said, "Oh, that her someone she knows, her niece, someone close, works in the COVID ward in Frankston Hospital," and she said, "Oh, all hell broke loose there." Yeah, she was like real serious. I'm going, "Oh, what happened?" She goes, "Oh, like it was just," and I was thinking, "Oh," I said, "What?" I go, "What, were people dying? What happened?" She's, "Oh no, like a cluster of people got all tested positive, and you know everyone's frantic at the hospital." I'm going, "Tested positive?"
Yeah, that's what they
can't cope because all these people are testing positive.
Testing positive. This is bad.
I just started laughing. I'm like, "Are you for real?"
Yeah, I've spoken to a few people. I don't think it's all bullshit. But my daughter's friend or something who's a frontline nurse, I love that. Oh, she tested positive and had to stay home before it. So fucking what? You know? I just want everyone here, you guys as well.
I think the Knight Rider wants to come on now.
Come on, Knight Rider.
He wants to come on.
Come on, Knight Rider. I want to take you on.
I think he wants to be on.
He wants to be on.
Read the title of the show.
They're too gutless. They're too gutless.
I want to. You've obviously been following Trump and Biden. I've got to say something right now. I mean, I've been bewildered fucking many times in my life, but never, ever, ever have I been so more bewildered to think that someone like Joe fucking Biden can not only be president, but be nominated to be elected.
He wasn't. He was slipped in. You know, Bernie Sanders should have won that nomination. But we're not going to put Bernie Sanders forward because they don't want Bernie Sanders.
I mean, you're just going to look. I saw Biden yesterday, the day before. He's made two gaffes. He couldn't even remember Matt Romney's name, called him a Mormon. Yeah. Then he said something about he was going up for the Senate. But he is out giving his fucking big speech to 30 people sitting in cars. Camera turned around, and there were more Trump supporters on the sides than the fucking 30 people. Then they showed Trump with thousands of people, and like you said, this is all they're going to show of me on CNN, my head, and a few people behind me. Trump just gave it to him, and it's got me fucking up. How the fucking Biden possibly be the next president. And by the odds, it's hot favourite. But you can get 2-1 in the old. You know, you put $1 on, you get $3 back on Trump.
It's a comedy show.
It should be. What do you think? All right, what do you think about this? Him getting the tested positive, going to hospital. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, it's a setup. It's all a big setup.
Bullshit, absolute setup.
Do you think,
of course, it's a setup.
Do you think it was set up on his side, saying, "Look, okay, I'm going to pretend I got COVID. No one's going to know. Pretend I got tested positive. I'll pretend I went in the hospital. Make believe."
Well, everyone's pretending they've got it.
Shut up, Christine. I'm going to survive.
Everyone's pretending it's not just Trump.
3 days. I'm 74. I'm fucked. I'm obese. I come out. I'm as healthy as I've ever been. Is that? Do you think that was a Trump and whatever set up or what?
Trump set up.
Trump set up. Okay. It wasn't like obviously it wasn't Democrats or the media do that, because he absolutely mocked Biden on the debate for him wearing the stupid fucking mask. But what's happening now? Oh, I saw this fucking, I don't know, it was CNN or 3 idiots absolutely attacking Trump. You know what they're calling him? A super spreader.
Super spreader.
He's come out of hospital, whatever, and there's thousands of people there, and he's there spreading the virus to them all. That's what they're calling him. And they're making it like a super spreader. I mean, what the fuck?
But he come out and he said he feels 20 years younger. And now he's advertising these drugs.
Yeah, some other drugs. Yeah, not hydroxychloroquine or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But he says the vaccine's coming and the army's going to force them upon you. I can't work it out.
Yeah, but you got to understand, like Trump is a Zionist puppet. You know, he's in with the Zionists. He's controlled by them. They all are.
So this is why,
Christina, this is part of the narrative.
Christina, this is why I didn't understand when he come out pushing these other drugs. I was a bit lost because they're gonna want you to push for the vaccine. So why was Trump saying, "Oh, these other drugs were therapeutic and great"? I was a bit lost on that one.
Because Trump is a bit offbeat. Trump sort of strays a bit, and then they pull him back into line. You know. Trump's known for blurting out his version of the truth, and then he gets pulled back in line. You know.
Yeah.
You and Anne would have a good debate. I'm telling you, because she's. But
look, I reckon. I reckon all. It's like didn't we have an outbreak of these near my place here? All the Jews were gathering in groups.
Well, don't say that word.
Sorry, I'm not saying in a derogatory way. I'm surrounded by Jewish people. I've got no issue.
No, it was gathering. The word was gathering. You can't have a gathering.
Well, they were gathering. Weren't they gathering in big groups? I haven't been watching the news.
The word gathering.
And people were complaining. But my theory is that the Jews all know that this is bullshit because it's come from their mob. So they're acting like it's bullshit. So the Jews are all going to the synagogues. Trump's playing around with it.
Anyway, we'll know in a couple of weeks' time. I've got to ask you a question here. Oh, hang on, I'll just bring up that Sutton idiot today. You know what he said? What did he say about tightening the masks? What have I got here? 50%. Sorry, I just wrote tightening masks 50%. Why do you need to tighten your mask if the cases have all gone down to nothing, with scarves and bandanas? Now we can't wear them, and we're going to have tight masks. If you want a good thing, stick to it. I say. What do you reckon?
Don't know. Don't get that one.
Well, he doesn't. He wants to look after you. And he wants to protect you so the virus doesn't get in through the gaps in the mask. So tighten it, keep it tight, so that deadly virus doesn't get in.
I heard there's surveys or research. So many people researching that the masks are actually going to give you the COVID more than without the mask. Plus all the other shit.
How can a mask be healthy for you? How can it be healthy for you? Wearing a mask all day, it just. I really.
People go like this, like this, playing with it every fucking minute.
It doesn't matter what they do with it. It's just.
It's.
I used to wear them for hours at work when I was working. I'd have to wear them for hours at a time, and they're just fucking horrible. Horrible things to work.
But what sensible person is going to be wearing a mask? I just don't, especially if you're walking down the street on your own. I just don't get it. I went for a drive today. I can't cope. I just think these people, I can't help it. I just think they're all a bunch of idiots. They've got no clue what's going on.
Yep.
They trust in their government. They trust what they're being told. When you see the amount of people that, all right, you understand in the early days, but now, they still have no clue, and so how are we supposed to have any pull? Why am I not surprised that the omnibus got passed through? We've got absolutely even that. I was watching someone interviewing the politicians as they were going in. They're all just full of shit, making out that they're going to vote against it, this and that. It's all pretty. They know already that it's going to go through, and it's all pre-planned. They've come in with it's like a negotiation. Like you come in with a worse deal, expecting to get something, something more mid-range, although it's still completely one-sided.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Together. Liberal, fucking Labor, Independents, they're all in it together.
Did you like the bus? The omnibus bus?
Yeah, what's her name that's doing it?
Yeah, she's great. She's good.
She was actually on Sky today. I haven't seen her, but some guy in Berwick, where she lives, opened up a store. What was it?
Yeah.
He got a $10,000 fine. I don't know what he's doing about it.
Of course, yeah.
Everyone's rapping him. She's going, this will start a snowball effect. Hopefully it does, That's where this should have been happened months ago. All these businesses, fuck, you're fine. What are you going to do? Put us all in jail. Just keep it open, And that would have probably changed a lot of things, People would have supported him.
But you made the video earlier, Peekay. You hit the nail right on the head with the video about the football.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine if they had us taken the football away? This whole thing would have finished a long time ago, because people would have
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. No footballers test positive. Oh, fucking how's that? Yeah.
Ronaldo in Spain apparently tested positive yesterday, so he's had to go home for 2 weeks. What a load of crock shit. David Beckham and his missus apparently had it a couple of weeks ago. The Beckhams.
Oh, fuck.
What a load of crap.
I hope they're well now. But, I'll pray for them tonight. Oh, fuck. I've got to ask you this. All right. We've come out of this. I'll actually show you this. This will be easier. My phone. I just love using this bullshit. Oh, Mozilla crashed. Hang on. I've got to recover this fucking thing. Here we go. As you know, we've come out of winter, right? And Melbourne's obviously, this virus is going to be around in winter, like most viruses. So we've come down to virtually 0 cases. How long for? I don't know. Obviously, they're going to allow us to see a few family members at Christmas. How kind of them. Let me show this screen. Here we go. All right, I'm going to cut you guys out for a second. I'll leave you there. All right. Just point out. See how we had the bullshit first wave, right? I don't know if you can see that. Then we had a break. Then we had the winter time, second wave.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And just imagine this is going to go through summer, we're going to be virtually, virus free.
Yeah.
Just go back. Pretend we're coming into the new year. All right, we won't virtually start in March. When's the flu season start? Say April. Are they going to hold this vaccine till April, May? Or we'll even go here when this shit started, when the real flu season starts. Are they going to wait for this vaccine for the next 8 months, then have this shit again? Or not? Or they'll be worse than that. How are they going to sell this vaccine in the next 6 months when there's not going to be any deaths or cases? Well, there shouldn't be.
They've got to make things a lot worse, haven't they? To sell it.
What do you suggest? Where are they going to make it bad?
Peter, they're just going to make it up like they've made everything else up.
Yeah, but you got to think they can't. Here we've had this in people are going to say, well, it's the cold, it's the flu time. How can they make it in the middle of summer? People are going to say, what the fuck? They know themselves that the viruses don't come out in the middle of summer. That's why the Northern Hemisphere the last 3 months during our season has been low. And now they're all getting their shit while we're going to have our break. So,
have you noticed Trump keeps saying it's going to be a really bad winter in America? So are they going to push the emphasis onto America and lock them down and make that place a hellhole?
But we can hear it already now. People in the UK are saying they're locking this down. It's going to be unbelievable how this second wave is going to hit the rest of the Northern Hemisphere in the next 3 months. While good old Melbourne's going to be with 0 cases or 1 or 2 cases, still in stage fucking 4. That's how bad it's going to be. But when do you believe this vaccine's going to come out? It has to come out soon. Can they drag it on for another year or what?
I think they're going to drag it on to next winter.
Yeah, they'll probably. I reckon probably sometime in the new year.
They've got to do something, haven't they, to get people to take it? So they're going to do something in Australia somewhere at some point.
Exactly, mate. You cannot have this vaccine pushed when there's no deaths, no cases. It has to be a lot worse than what we saw there at its peak. It has to be like 10,000 cases a day because people aren't that fucking stupid. They'll say, vaccine for what? I'll just die for a week and it'll be over. I don't need a fucking... And honestly, every person I speak to says they're not taking it. One or two. Is that going to stand up?
They're going to bombard us. They're going to bombard us with what's going on in the Northern Hemisphere. They're going to scare us all with what's happening in America and what's happening in England.
Yeah,
at the same
like
time,
already.
they're going to have to do something in Melbourne if they want to scare the sheep still.
That's what they did to start with Italy and they used what's happening in the Northern Hemisphere. So you think every fucking 6 months or a year we're going to have a 3rd wave, 4th wave, 5th wave? How long is that going to go for? How long is this going to? Well, if this goes, say we have a 2-week break at low cases, and all of a sudden 100, 200, is that a 3rd wave? Is that a 3rd wave? I mean, fucking, what's this wave shit? It might be your way, but is that they'll call it a 3rd wave. I'm telling you now, what we saw there in that 2nd wave, that was written out 6 months ago. Daniel Andrews got his sheet 6 months ago with what he was going to read out for the last 3 months. He got that 6 months ago. So his daily briefings, those figures were from 6 months ago. Guaranteed. You don't have a thing that goes up and down like that perfectly. Fucking bullshit.
The 3rd wave's already planned. They already know what they're going to do.
Yeah, I know. And
he's already got
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it has to depend on the season because they've got the old. Can we say the old 5? You know what? That's all they need to do is turn up the old 5. You know what?
We haven't heard much about the 5. You know what, have we?
Well, that's what they're going to do it with. They just turn up the dial, and people will start dropping off in the streets. And there's your 3rd wave.
Can you imagine if that did happen? Everyone's going to want to run off and get the injection, aren't they? Maybe maybe that is their plan. Who knows?
I mean, the UK at the moment, the cases are meant to have risen massively in the last 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now they're doing, for each area, they're having councils that are agreeing lockdowns or what's going to happen going forward. But they're now entering into the flu season. So I don't know if it's going to get worse and stuff like that. I mean, my parents are there, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better since March, really, since it's all started.
So what what they've now done in the UK, what Boris Johnson has done is he's given every mayor of, every city, he's given them the power to decide if that city gets locked down or this, that, or whatever. So he's not the bad guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like what's happened here.
That's with Morrison. You don't even fucking hear from Morrison. Where's he been the last 3 or 4 months? Oh, they've allocated to these fucking idiot premiers just to do their part of the circus. Oh, it's unbelievable. The Prime Minister means nothing. Apparently, he's got no say at all in this country.
No, he's just getting the plebs to do all the dirty work. The state premiers can do all the dirty work, whilst he just sits back and just has a good laugh.
So
he sips on his martini.
You gotta love that fucking idiot treasurer, the Jew. What's his name? Joseph Berg. What's his name? He brought out the budget. I don't even know what happened in it. You know what I'm talking about? The treasurer.
Yeah.
Something Berg. Hamburg, not hamburger. He's come out. Andrews should, get rid of the lockdown and all that. And Andrews today virtually says, I'm not going to listen to that guy, Who the fuck's he sort of thing? They're all in it together. Except this fucking treasurer is going to tell, Andrews to, get rid of the lockdown. And I'm going to ask you this. This clown at the Who the other day, because we know who is the big driver of this, funded by Gates. Who is this clan that come out and said, lockdowns are bullshit, virtually. No one should be using that as an excuse to try to stop this. And that fucking Sutton idiot come up with some shit. When it doesn't apply to Victoria. It doesn't apply to Victoria. So who's this Who idiot that said that? And why would they allow that to be said on mainstream? What's going on there?
But didn't Who also just come out and say that the masks can also be bad as well?
Oh, did they? Why are they showing that?
Just to see how dumb this shit are, I suppose.
I mean, who? Just who is this guy? It's not that idiot. That idiot. It's some other crap. Why is he saying that all of a sudden?
Just to prove that the sheep will still keep wearing them.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Just to prove that.
Who said that? The whole fucking thing should stop now with them because they're the main fucking source of the whole thing in the world. But everyone's just ignoring what this guy said. Oh, fuck him. We're Victoria. We just do it our way. I'm Brett fucking Sutton. I'm an actor. You know that guy's just an actor?
So you. Peter.
He's controlling 6 million fucking people. He's a fucking actor. I'm an actor too, supposedly, but I'm a fucking shill.
Trump's an actor. They're all fucking actors. Some are better actors than others, but they're all actors.
They're all actors.
But you'd love the way he grows his beard now, and he looks really fucking, a bit more manly and fucking tough. Because I love Joey. Oh, what a
because too many people are conning on to the fact that he's gay.
100%. Oh, what a fucking he's gay or what?
So he's trying to roughen up his image a bit.
Oh, the ungay look. Oh man. Honestly.
It just goes to show what the strength of the backing behind the lone soldier of Andrews, where no one agrees with him, and he just keeps doing what he's doing and keeps getting away with it. It just goes to show the kind of backing he's got, you know, where he's earning his $94 million, you know?
Exactly. It shows who's pulling the strings, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not us.
He's doing exactly 100% what he's been told to do by those who are running this scam. This fucking bungling quarantine is the biggest fucking laugh in history. You'll have all the idiots on Sky, even Peter Credlin, who everyone's raving up how she's front up and asking the tough questions. Bullshit, she's asking tough questions. This bungling shit is part of the script to get this second wave in, the non-existent second wave, non-existent virus that supposedly is people that come from abroad locked in some bullshit quarantine hotel in the heart of the city, and where the security guards are standing outside scratching their balls.
Or having sex with them.
It's supposed to have sex. How many people were in the hotel quarantine? They don't mention that. Oh, but they all of a sudden spread the whole fucking virus that they brought in to every nursing home in Melbourne, because fucking 90% of people that have died are all in nursing homes. But these so-called fucking idiots that were looked after by fucking bad security, untrained to stand outside scratching your balls. What the fuck training do you need to stand outside while people are locked inside doing nothing? All you got to do is fucking get the key and lock the fucking door and just stand there for 24 hours. Then some other clan fucking takes over. You don't need the fucking best military in the world to do that, and yet this whole thing is about, the bungling. You talk to all these people. You listen to Sky, you know, they're 50%. Andrews has killed 800 people, all because of the bungling. Andrews has to look like the fucking virus is real, and people are going to wake up. There's no fucking virus, virus, and it's the real virus. Like I said in my video, the real reality is what's happening in the Northern Territory, where there's 33 cases. Can you believe it? 0 deaths. That is the reality of this fucking thing. You think the Aboriginals wear masks every fucking day and do social distancing?
Apparently, my daughter said that the cops were handing out masks to the homeless people today. She saw them.
Here in Melbourne.
Yeah, they're handing out masks to the homeless people. It's a bit friggin' late, isn't it? Isn't it a bit late to be?
Here's the point for you. Why aren't all the homeless catching it? Why aren't all the homeless dropping dead? If there's a real pandemic, wouldn't the homeless be getting hit hard?
There's no friggin' pandemic, and we all know it. It's just a sorry state of affairs. What we see around us in Victoria.
Why don't we ever see any footage of the Aborigines in Northern Territory interviewed? How the fuck are you doing this that no one's dying? What are you doing that the idiots down in Melbourne aren't doing? Well, honestly, 0 deaths in 8 months. I don't know what the population is of Darwin and Northern Territory. Must be 500,000. I don't know. 300,000. Not a death. Queensland 6. Western Australia fucking 5. South Australia 4. Poor Tasmania 13. Who gives a fuck about them? But honestly, what are they doing right that went? It's all about Andrew says, I'm proud of you, Victorians. You're doing a great job. But these fucking idiot anti-maskers, they're not doing the right thing, He always keeps saying, there's this few that aren't doing the right thing. They're the spreaders,
We're the spreaders.
This doesn't happen in Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia. They're doing things, they're better people there. But we're in a lockdown. How can we spread the fucking thing? We're in a lockdown. Other states aren't. What's going on?
People are hypnotized, aren't they? They're living in a trance.
I was thinking this last night. It's like they're under a spell. It's like everyone's been. Yeah, it's like they're under a spell.
They're in a trance.
It's this satanic spell that's been cast on all these friggin' morons,
Yeah. they watch it through the TV. It must be some MK Ultra coming through the TV, and they just must be under a spell, like you say, hypnotized, brain dead morons.
No, they're just people who don't question. They don't question anything. They just believe all this shit. You know, I'm so totally over it that I didn't even want to come on, Peter, because I thought I'm so over it. I didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Christina,
I was serious. Well, Adam says I'd make a great comedian. I mean, come on, Adam. I'm trying to be serious. I don't. The people, we've been sucked in for years and years, but when we turn the TV on, you always got a good-looking fucking Sheila on the news, fucking, you know, whether in
like Tracy Grimshaw, like Tracy Grimshaw.
Oh, in the huts for her once. Fuck me, dead. Anyway,
Tracy Grimshaw.
So she put on 50 kilos. But there's always that ain't really ugly women.
Tracy Grimshaw. Oh my god! Now I've heard everything. Now I've heard everything.
She's 25. But yeah, they believe every word that these fucking idiots say, whether it's Hitler or Mitchell or fucking Grimshaw. They believe everything they say. You know what?
Yeah, you know what gets me too. Like they make out like they're really smart. They just know so much about this because they know everything about what's said on the mainstream media. You know, and they just know all about it. You know. So.
My stepmother. Here's a good one. My stepmother. She sits and watches the news, and then she writes these little fucking things on Facebook, and you just want to cringe. And I put so many comments on it. I've got a live ban now on Facebook, and I've had messages from my stepmother, messages from my sister, just saying I'm a lunatic and I shouldn't be saying it to them, and I'm worrying them. And
we all get it. We all get it. We all get it. The last thing I worry about is who thinks what about me. I really couldn't give a crap, you know.
Well, I'm the Night Rider. What do you think about Christina?
Yeah, come on, Night Rider. Come on. Give us a Night Rider. Give us a Night Rider. And we'll give you a score. We'll give you a score on your Night Rider.
Come on. Dad,
he or she, apparently.
That's not very nice, Knight Rider.
I used to like Tom Hanks, and I used to like CUNT Shaw 20 years ago. Come on, leave me alone. Ace Christina. Oh, fucking hell, you're getting more bloody thumbs up than Andy.
I don't know what Anne said.
I think she slashed her wrist. You won't see her again. My God. There was a guy, Jay Shawkiller. By God, he had it for her.
I'll have to go back and watch that. Is that still up, that video?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the comments are there, but I think so, yeah.
I might have to watch. So I missed that one. I just saw that you were talking to a woman.
It was okay until she said everybody were Muppets or something like that.
Hey?
No, normies.
Normies. That's it.
That's her word. That's her word. She doesn't like sheeple. She calls them normies.
Normies.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? What is that a derogatory word? What's a normie?
Oh, because
a normal person gone wrong, or what is it?
It was more to do with following Q. I think that's what it was.
Q. Was she talking about Q? Was she talking about Q? Is she a Q person? Is she a Q-tard? Is she? Yeah, you had a Q-tard on your show, Peter.
No, nothing wrong with Q-tards.
Oh no. Well, yeah, they're not too far from the sheep. They're not too far from the sheep, but the other extreme.
We'll get you to have a debate.
Has Trump saved anyone yet?
There we go. She works.
Have all these people been locked up? Have all these pedophiles been locked up?
Exactly.
Like what the hell?
Is that your dog?
Yeah, has the internet gone down? All this stuff they've predicted, they've been predicting it for years. Nothing's happened.
No, he's playing it cool till he wins the election.
No, it's not water.
Trump's playing it cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, apparently Biden's winning, isn't he? He's the popular guy in town.
He's a fucking great man. Oh,
yeah, but Biden was sort of bearable when he wasn't Senate. But he's
Yeah, but he wouldn't free up. It's
well.
So he
remember when he came to Melbourne? He came to Melbourne.
Oh, really?
There we go. George Jones, more pedos than normies. What's going on here? Who's George Jones?
He's all right. Where's George? Oh, shit, what happened there?
What'd you do? You did something.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I meant to do this one here. Where is it? This one.
She works with Jackie Dundee. I work with Jackie Dundee. Who, me?
No, not you.
What are you talking about? Oh, who, Anne?
Night Rider, I've warned you once, all right? If you keep going on this, you won't be you'll be blocked, all right?
What's the deal about Jackie Dundee? Jackie Dundee is a legend. She's a effing, I could swear, legend. All right, that woman.
All right.
I love the woman.
And she works on the common law team, which Jackie Dundee apparently is a part of. She doesn't work with Jackie Dundee. She actually, I'll tell you straight here, Knight Rider, she has very high doubts about Jackie Dundee. And we'll leave it at that, all right? So
you know what? Everyone doubts everyone. Just get over it. Seriously. I keep saying this. You know, like, I think it's in our nature just to be suspicious of people. So we're just suspicious of everyone.
I think you're right, Christina. You hit the nail on the head there.
You know, like, just who cares if people like you? Yeah, we're going to have people, some infiltrators. Like, just go with your gut. You know, don't follow anyone. Just follow yourself. Just follow your own stuff. You know, but I mean, we're obviously going to be drawn more to people who agree with certain people. We're not all going to agree with the same people.
No,
right.
Everyone can have a different view or a different opinion on certain things, and if you don't agree with that, that's their personal preference. I think. Yeah. That shouldn't be slaughtered, or people go off on one about it, because if that's their choice, that's their choice.
Yeah, it's different if someone's evident about being dodgy, but I haven't seen much evidence of many people of being dodgy. It's just that, everyone's suspicious of everyone. You just got to let it go. It's not like you're in bed with this person, like that premier, in bed with the dodgies, Yeah. Just let it go. We have certain people we like. We're not all going to like the same people. Just follow your own stuff, make up your own mind. But
I think every person has sometimes been called the shield by someone, no matter who you are. It's crazy.
Yeah, even me. See, I'm even getting called a shill now, and I'm a nobody.
A nobody shill.
Jolly B.
Eddie, you're a shill.
Hey, I had my
Sonia, you're a shill.
Oh well,
we must be.
Oh well.
I had someone at my work accuse me of being of lying to them. She said, "You lied to me," and I said, "It's not in my nature to lie." If anything, I'll tell you straight out exactly what I think, and I don't have to lie about it. Isn't that right, Peter?
Yeah.
Look, you look so angelic tonight, Peter. What's going on? What have you been up to? You look really angelic. I kind of miss you. I haven't spoken to you for so long. I haven't seen you. I didn't even watch your show last week.
Oh, your show last week, Peter. So, someone nearly let something cut out of the bag about you might have a new girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
you got a girlfriend. Is that what it is?
Next question.
Okay, I'm going to give you a call. I've got to get up with all the gossip. I've got to get up with all the gossip. He's blushing.
I wasn't
Huh?
saying
Gotta be-
I love it. I love a bit of gossip. This is what we want to hear. Keep it coming. What else do you know?
No.
Was there any-
no wonder. Yeah, look at the change. He's even grown his hair. He's grown his hair.
Hey, I can't go to a hairdresser. That's my excuse.
Well, she's obviously not a hairdresser.
It could be a
I'd
he.
like to know, PK, obviously at the moment with how much you're in lockdown, how's this dating thing working?
Yeah, how's the dating going, Peter?
Are you still on the dating apps, Peter?
No, he's not. He's got a girlfriend now.
I don't need it anymore. What do you want to talk about?
I love it.
Dating.
I love a good one.
Your date.
Yeah, we got him. You got him.
I saw it in the comments last week.
Yeah.
In the comments. Oh.
He's sweating now.
Yes.
He's gone very quiet, hasn't he? He's gone very quiet. Jeez.
Can we end the show tonight? Thanks, everyone.
I reckon you'd be quiet as a mouse around this woman. You wouldn't say a word around her, would you? I'd love to be off on the wall.
PK, perhaps that's why your heart rate's gone up.
That's right.
I'll get the blood pressure machine on. The heart rate's all right. The heart rate's all right. It's the blood
Palpitations.
One like that, PK.
He's having heart palpitations.
It's not that big.
I think we know where the heart palpitations are coming from, PK.
Yes.
I don't know. I've got that off, all right?
He's got nothing to say. Look. Now it's all clear now. You watch. Next time he comes on, he'll come on with a tan too. He'll be all tanned.
Have you got any tanning shops local?
No, he'll be out in the garden. He'll be out in the garden drinking. What would you be drinking?
Champagne.
Bubbly.
Good Eddie, apparently someone that I know, I might mention names, takes pills for tanning. I've never seen that. Do you do that, anyone? Take pills,
Do you do that?
Pills
tanning
for
pills.
Yeah, there is a pill that you can take to make the skin, I think, more acceptant to sun, to make you tan. Yeah.
vitamin D.
No, it's not that. No, it's sun.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
It works. Trust me, it
It's
works.
come-
I'm saying true.
I have heard it.
Anyway,
Well, there is a box tan that's an accelerator, PK. You could try that.
I don't need it.
He'll have a natural tan by next week. By the way he's going,
He's got-
I just-
he'll be looking like you two. He'll be looking like you two. So I won't be coming on.
I get the feeling you don't want to talk about it, PK.
Look at him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jeez, it's all coming out, eh? It's all coming out.
Busted the other night.
What else we got to talk about?
The Night Rider prefers diazepam, if that's a change of subject.
What's that?
Peter, give us a hint. What's her name start with? What letter? Give us the first letter of her first name.
Let us know what dating
Is
app
it
it
an
was.
A?
Plenty of fish.
Is it an A?
Hey?
Is it an A? Yes or no? Quick.
No comment. I'm doing
Hey,
Jenny
we don't say no
McCarthy.
comment.
Jenny McCarthy's in the. I'll let you know.
No, we don't say no comment. We say I do not recall.
I'll get back to you on that one.
George
We don't
Jones
say no
said-
comment. It's I do not recall. I do not recall.
Yeah, that as well. I don't recall. What was the question you asked me? I don't recall.
Initial of the name. Initial. I'll get it out of you. I'll tell you next week, guys. I'll tell you next week in the comments.
I happen to be one of the best poker players you've ever played. You've never played with me, but I can play poker.
You were going to say something about your cricket. Were you not, PK?
Oh,
Well, you
didn't I don't know what I said last week, but Did I tell you that we're not getting paid by cash anymore? Which is, you usually get $10 of each player, whatever, get 100 whatever bucks. It's all going to be through bank accounts now. We're not allowed to touch the ball. But get this, we're not allowed to touch the ball anymore, but yet we got to wash our hands after every 10 overs. Can you explain that one? If I'm not touching the ball or touching anything, I'm just standing there like this all fucking day. Sometimes I might go out. I have to wash my hands every 10 overs.
I know why. Why.
It's beyond belief. Everyone has to wear a mask, but I've got an exemption, thank fuck. There's no more afternoon teas. That was a good part of the whole thing. Game's over. No one's allowed to talk to each other. You just got to fuck off home. I mean, it's an absolute fucking joke, to be honest.
I think you might have to wash your hands, Peekay, because you might have some money in your pocket, and that dollar or that note in your pocket might have had coded on it because it can stay on it for 28 days.
You know how you toss the coin? Only I am allowed to touch the coin and toss it. No one's allowed to touch my coin. When the stumps are broken, they have to be straightened and sanitised. I mean, can you fucking believe this? Can you imagine seeing this in Test Cricket Australia, England? The stuff's been over. We'll have a 2-minute commercial break because we're going to get them all sanitised and sprayed.
Peter. I'm getting notifications. I'm getting notifications on the site on Facebook about you. I've got my contacts. I'm getting all the goss. I'm getting notifications popping up. You're in trouble, man. You're in trouble.
About my umpire.
Sneaky. Huh? I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Initial.
I'll find out. I'll find out. I don't know. It could be a different initial next week.
We won't be on either of you. You're banned. This is it.
I don't know what his record's like, but I don't reckon it's very good.
I completely deny this. I did not. You know what Bill Clinton said? I deny everything. All right?
We didn't ask that. We didn't ask any questions, Peter.
Well, I deny whatever question you are going to ask.
The way I'm going to be finding out on the side anyway. Oh, look, notification.
There's going to be a fucking inquiry, Royal Commission on this.
I've got contacts. I'm getting all the goss.
Fucking hell.
And with that, I'm going to go. Oh my God! This is great. Don't you love Facebook? Don't you love Facebook notifications?
Can I see your Facebook?
No, you can't. No.
Oh, well, there's no one else can then. That's all right.
Yeah. I'm not going to share my screen. I'm not going to incriminate my sources. I've got.
Well, it's all made up. It's
I've valued sources.
It's all false information.
I'm hearing that you're enamored. You're enamored, Peter. Enamored.
Ooh.
Spell that.
Ooh. Enamored. Yeah, he looks like he's in love, doesn't he? Look at him. Look, he's gone all pathetic. What's going on? Like we're gonna slap him out of it.
You put that glow about you.
I'll have to go around his place and give him a bit of a slapping. I'm have to come around there, Peter, and give you a bit of a slapping. I don't know what's going on here. I'm worried. I'm worried
too.
What happened to Peter?
I'm getting gag stalked now. These rumours are starting about it. Oh,
rumours? They're not rumours. They're not rumours.
They are rumours.
I'm getting all the facts in my notifications. Facts are popping up on my screen. Fact.
Fact?
Yeah, fact.
There's only one. Oh, no, I shouldn't say them. They're all rumours. They're all fucking false. Fake news. Don't believe anything.
Hey, but listen, Peter, it seems to be a bit of a trend because like Thanos has picked up some hot chick. Have you seen Thanos' girlfriend? She's gorgeous because Thanos is a superstar. here you are, superstar, picking up the chicks now. Jeez.
I knew there was something good to all this. Fucking hell.
Anyway, I'm going to go anyway. I've got to go.
Please fuck off.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm very busy here. I've got people to talk to.
I took it
See ya.
through, but you didn't go. Fuck off. Fucking hell.
Well, I've pretty much run out of things to say as well, Peekay.
All right, it was going to be 1 hour. It's gone to 90 minutes. Fucking hell. Love Thanos. How do you know Christina? Sorry. All right, guys. Yeah. Sorry to end the night and all that baloney, but anyway. I might see you next week. Who knows?
I've got a new T-shirt made up, Peter. You want to see my new T-shirt? I've been getting one.
I can get back to you. Fucking hell.
You haven't bothered yet.
I'm glad
I wrote it at the back and the front. Oh, now I have to think of it again. I'll think of it again. It was a lot of words, but anyway, show us yours.
Another new one.
Okay. I'm going to have a few more words than that.
Old grannies have been loving this when I've been going shopping. Said, "Oh, what a nice T-shirt."
Yeah, but that doesn't really say much about, the shit that's going on. It's
I got worse.
No, he wears them most of the week.
I wear the other ones most of the week. It's a shopping T-shirt, just to give the old lady a smile.
I'll write out what I want.
What you want? You shopping for an old lady now?
At least the Night Rider loves you and Sonia. I think he should. He doesn't think you're a shill.
No, I think we're all right.
Yeah, you could be right there, Eddie. Thanos and Arby seem like paid agents. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a feeling this Arby. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that. He might have sent the boys over around my place because he knows that I exposed him on a few videos recently. And you know what those JEWs are like. Well, we'll know if it's serious if Peekay's wearing a new knitted sweater next week. She don't knit. On that note. All right, thanks for coming on, Eddie. Victoria, yeah, fuck off. I don't want to see you again.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Right. See you later. Thanks, everyone. Once again, we'll catch you next.
See ya.
All right. I hope that is good news for Victorians. We might be allowed 6 kilometres. All right. Cheers, everyone.